What's up, What's up, you guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel. I gotta get another creepy video, and this one is called "My Strange New Friend." The irony of kids having imaginary friends, or met a strange kid they never met and start becoming friends, and probably the strange friend might do something crazy and kills the boy, or probably kills the boyfriends or the girl, whoever hung out with. I don't care. Yeah, that's how my day is going. Oh, I got a headache. But I'll be fine. I'm good, guys. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I was trying to find a camera. Oh, I hate my life. Okay, let's get right into it.
Sapphire, want to hear something scary?
Michael, you know.
My new friend. The following is based on a story submitted by Ollie. What I'm about to tell you is going to sound impossible, and honestly, if it didn't actually happen to me, I probably wouldn't believe me either. I'm sort of known for being a little theatrical. I can't help it, I just love entertaining my friends. So one day after class, I was telling another one of my ridiculous stories to my classmates who had all gathered around me, and among them was a new face, a boy I hadn't seen before. He looked a little nervous. He kept glancing around at everyone and lightly giggling along. I figured he must have been new. I finished my story and everyone dispersed. Everyone except the new kid. So I introduced myself. "Hi, I'm Ollie." "Eric," he replied, rather robotically. "Are you new here?" "Yes." "Cool. Well, I'm headed that direction. Do you want to join me?" "Yes." As we walked and talked, Eric seemed to warm up a bit. I asked him where he transferred from, and he said that he'd been homeschooled up until recently. "I just want to be a normal kid," he said. "And I'll do anything I can to help," I told him. I told him that he could join me in all my after-school activities and hang out with me and my friends. And so he did. Over the next month, we spent a lot of time together. We both auditioned for the school musical. I got a lead, but Eric didn't, so he became a techie behind the scenes instead. Then one week, Eric told me that he was going to throw a party at his place while his parents were out. He told me that he was going to invite people individually because he didn't want too many people finding out. I thought it was a little bit of overkill, but I respected his wishes and didn't tell any of my friends about the party. Friday night came. I knocked on his apartment door. I remember thinking it was eerily quiet and thought that I had arrived too early. Eric opened the door and welcomed me in. And I was immediately confused. Not only was nobody else there, there was nothing else. No furniture, no fridge or stove, basic apartment things. There was none of it. It was completely empty. The door slammed shut and the lock slid into place.
Oh shit.
Where's all your stuff?" I asked, hesitantly. "Stuff?" he asked, with a genuine look of confusion on his face. "You know, like tables and chairs?" "Oh, so houses need tables and chairs. Thanks for the note," Eric replied. "That's why I like you, Ollie. You would do anything to help me." I started to feel a little lightheaded. My vision began to blur. "I'm only going to borrow you for a little bit, if that's okay." It was slowly getting harder and harder to breathe. I was too weak to say anything. I fell to the ground, unconscious. When I came to, I looked around. Eric was nowhere. I had no idea how long I was out for, but I remember thinking that it only felt like 10 minutes or so had passed. I made a run for the door and ran back home. I found my mom in the living room. "Mom, there's something I need to tell you." "There's our star. How was the show tonight?" my mom asked. "What are you talking about?" "Closing night, silly. Did it go well?" "The musical isn't for like 6 months, Mom." My mom laughed at me. I pulled out my phone to check the date, but it was dead. I grabbed my mom's. 6 months. It had been 6 months since I fell unconscious in Eric's empty apartment. How is that
Damn.
possible? I tried to explain everything that happened to me about Eric and the weird apartment, but my mom thought I was just trying to be funny. The worst part is, I asked my friends the next morning about Eric, and they all acted like he never existed. They think that I'm making up everything for attention. But they hung out with him. He was real. I don't know how this happened, but I do know that wasn't me for the last 6 months. It was Eric, living my life without my permission. And I have no idea where he is right now. So please, please, be careful out there. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially Eric, who had a character named after them in this episode. If you'd like to join our VIP program...
Sweet baby Jesus. Well, I guess y'all can say I was way off, huh? Well, I don't know what to say. The kid took over the kid's life all that time, and he's been asleep for 6 damn months. Wow. And of course, he took his place for that show. Man. Well, at least that teaches me a lesson. Be careful who you be friends with, cause me, I be friends with anybody. You could be a stranger walking down the street, be like, hey, how's it going? You know, I mean, you could be a killer, and I just be like, hey yo. Well, that's me. So make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow you back, I'll put the description down below if you want to. Let me know what y'all think about this video, and as of now, see you later, my little nightmares. Peace.